this moment to thank you all.
Hermit a day made.
Managed to raise
almost $4,000 to game us outreach.
So as a reward, here we go again.
Season 10.
Joe and Skizzleman.
The fresh faces.
Get on the grind.
And build some bases.
I really want to expand my skills.
With steampunk solar power.
Cyberpunk builds. Now let's wrap up the game of demise.
Our winner is Foles.
Yeah, what a surprise.
All the hermits draw our permits.
Shulker boxes.
That's kind of nice. We're gonna get mending from the sea.
Why are all these men obsessed with me? I think the real question we were able to agree was,
Is that sheep looking at me?
let's talk about skateboard. Brandy sport.
What Doc did to my cake.
It is not to be ignored. 2 weeks of Skype lock. Oh my lord.
Thanks to all claims court. I'm doing a tour of everyone's base.
Look at my neighbors.
I'm always amazed.
I was only going to plan the castle today, but then I just kind of got carried away.
It feels so alive. We've got vents, we've got pistons.
I'm looking out for the postal system.
We turn this thing on and see everything in action.
One more piece to our armor collection.
The important thing I want to make clear is that your art pieces are going to be here.
I'm on a mission. It's a petition.
Thank you very much.
Every submission.
They threw a brick through the glass.
Guess I've got some complaints.
The permit office has to be faster.
And I would like to play more Permit Master.
There needs to be more parity.
That sounds like a lot of work to me.
There's conflict between the Po and the No Po.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Hermit Crab. Modders and crafters are really quite dumb. An amazing group of stupid little
From
nerds.
Nashville, Tennessee,
To the end of the world.
welcome back to Season 10.
Modders and crafters
Are at it again.
Envision paradise. But we got a little bit more spice.
My boys took care of business today. We had some 30 million blocks away.
That's okay. I'm just going to write back to school with the power of spite.
Wow, talk about an overreaction.
Take time to reflect on your actions.
Heads and tails, it's never failed.
No more permits.
And no more distractions.
Fancy a brew?
I know I do.
Let's play a little game.
And try something new.
Clean up in Minecraft. That's the goal.
Ravager Rush has consumed my soul.
Is this the labyrinth of torture?
Yes, exactly.
You have guessed the word correctly.
I'm getting some more triumphs for the arena.
Play a couple of games of TCP now.
You're gonna be incredibly fast.
In Metro Mayhem.
Go touch grass.
I've never done this before.
Welcome back to Hermit Crab. Modders and crafters are really quite dumb. An amazing group of stupid little
From
nerds.
Nashville, Tennessee,
To the end of the world.
welcome back to Season 10.
Modders and crafters
Are at it again.
Envision paradise. But we got a little bit more.
Let's spice it up with the voice of the viewers coming in hot to watch them craft in memories block by block. Spend 10 seasons, 13 years of pranking, shenanigans, laughter, and tears. There's the same, but we come a long way from the start with a little more spark and a lot more heart. So many friends have come and gone, but Hermit Crab lives on.
Welcome back to Hermit Crab. Modders and crafters are really quite dumb. An amazing group of stupid little
From
nerds.
Nashville, Tennessee,
To the end of the world.
welcome back to Season 10.
Modders and crafters
Are at it again.
Envision paradise. But we got a little bit more spice.
That was a lot of fun.
Hello everyone, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm still texting people because no one's joined. I can't remember the last time that no one was here at the start of the stream. Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, someone asked what I'm doing streaming at this hour. It's only 8:30. I don't know what time zone they're in. Anyway, yeah, hold on. I'm trying, like, I want someone to join. Someone join. Well, I have to read something. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play the starting soon again. Okay, hold on. Of course, I'm too organized. I've already closed it. Hold on. I need to get the playlist back up now. Normally, I mean, double life. Normally I've got like the play.
444 just followed.
Hello, hold on, let me see. It's I think it's Amy. Hello, welcome to the stream. I was about to play the Starting Soon song again. There's the playlist. Okay, it didn't show up earlier. Okay, anyway, yeah. So for my Starting Soon, who were you texting back there, huh? I'm sorry, my brain's not processing that sentence. Do you mean you? Anyway, hold on. I was about to play the Starting Soon song again because I've got a message and I need to read it. That was the plan, yes. Oh. Sorry, I'm being kind of dumb right now. Okay, hold on. So my Starting Soon songs are basically like, it's Evil Anvil, and it's like I turned Minecraft SMP into a song because I can't be bothered finding better non-copyrighted music. So anyway, enjoy We Turned Hermitcraft Season 10 into a song. And I will be back in a minute.
Hey guys, welcome back.
I want to take this moment to thank you all.
Hermit a day made.
Managed to raise
Almost $4,000 to Gamers Outreach.
So as a reward, here we go again.
Season 10.
Joe and Skizzleman.
The fresh faces.
Get on the grind.
And build some bases.
I really want to expand my skills
With steampunk solar power.
Cyberpunk builds.
Now let's wrap up the game of demise.
Our winner is false.
Yeah, what a surprise.
All the hermits draw our permits.
Shulker boxes.
That's kind of nice.
Listen, there's some things that are more important than viewers. Okay, it's fine. I've read it anyway. Okay. So okay, it's fine. I can come back, I think. Oh, Esme's here. I just realised. Hi, Esme. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I can end. Okay, I can end the Starting Soon now. Okay. Hello, not Amy. Hello, Esme. And also hello, Amy. But I've already said hello to you. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's been like over a week. It's been like almost 2 weeks, I think, since I last spoke to you. I've missed you. Who's this? Esme is one of my friends. Okay, if I randomly go silent, then that's because I'm reading text messages. Anyway, yeah, Esme is one of my friends, except we haven't actually spoken in like a little bit. Cause yeah, anyway, I've missed talking to you actually. Hello, welcome. I couldn't stream last Wednesday, and I can't remember why now. It's only been a week, but I don't know why. I can't remember why. But like I was really sad that I couldn't stream because then that meant that you couldn't join. Anyway, let's see. Okay, well, what Minecraft skin do I do? Is it this one? This one. Okay, that's the one that I've last streamed in. Okay. My next one is being saved for batsmp Season 3. Okay. I'm still on the Starting Soon screen. Hold on. Hello, welcome everyone. I don't know why I'm saying welcome, like me showing my camera is changing anything. Anyway, yeah, so today I'm going to be on my creative Minecraft world, and I'm going to be trying to build something for my Minecraft movie. Go drink, okay. I've got a water bottle here, actually. Normally I've got, like water bottles that aren't this type of water bottle. But, yeah, I just, for some reason, today I don't. Anyway. I've got vibrant visuals on. Why are they on? Although, I mean, it might be... It might be easier building with vibrant visuals. I don't know. I'm turning them off for now. Maybe we can turn them on at the end and look at the build. Anyway, okay. I'm also wondering now if all of my settings have been reset again. Let's see. What is my drop item? Oh my god, I need to change all my shit again. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. I'll show you my screen so then you at least have something to watch. I can't spam that. Yeah, I need to like change that a bit because because like I think it's only one per stream, like for every single person in the thing. Like only one person can do it once and that's it. So like I need to change it really. But yeah, if I'm clearing my throat, that's because I was ill a couple weeks ago and I'm still not like completely better. Like I'm still coughing and sneezing and shit. Anyway, all of my, like, things have been reset, so I just need to, like, change this quickly. I think that's fine. What is all that? I don't even know. Okay. I'm not wearing my glasses because I put them on and then they made, like, my eyes feel weird. So, yeah, let's see, okay. Well, see, all of that saves. It's just everything else changes. Anyway, OMG, I'm so ill with the same thing. Yeah, it's lasted, like, weeks. It's changed it so I can accumulate 1 million points and just let you drink for an hour. I don't think I can, change it right now. I think I have to do that off stream, I'm pretty sure. Because that's why I haven't done it yet, or else I would just do it on stream. Anyway, I also still don't have a hand either. Like, my Minecraft has been glitching so much, it's so annoying. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Okay. I feel like I was saying something, and then I stopped saying it. And now I don't know what I was saying, actually. I got ill last Tuesday. Well, my last stream I was ill, and that was 2 weeks ago. So, it was sometime during that week. Also, no, you can't see it, but, like, my hand basically is, like, all the way over on, like, this side of the screen, and sometimes when I punch, you can see it, like, show up. I don't know what's up with that, to be honest, but, you know, I updated my game, and then suddenly there's just been loads of bugs, but, I mean, honestly, what can you expect? they do call it bug rock for a reason. Anyway, someone's just followed. I can't read that, hold on. Let's see, let's read who followed. Is it Curva _ Cava? Salut, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you speak English. I don't speak enough French to... I don't speak enough French. I know salut was hello, that's about it. I don't speak enough French for this, I'm sorry. If you do understand English, then welcome to the stream, I guess. We are playing Minecraft, and I'm building... but I'm going to try and build a house for my Minecraft movie. Because this is, like, the main thing. I don't know what language that is. Anyway, yes, it's, like, a big thing, and I need to actually get it right, because I just, like, can't do it. Anyway, okay, so. Back to the game. I'm also, like, I almost wasn't going to stream. But then, because I had a cat and a dog on my bed. And then they both, like, just left. So, I thought, you know, it's a Saturday. My bed is free now. I might as well go live. Because, like, I need to fit my monitor up here and stuff. And I just remembered, I was going to say that, like, I tried wearing my glasses and they made my eyes feel weird. And so, I'm not wearing them. So, I can't actually see the screen really well. Like, hold on, if I look at this. Let's see. Okay, you know, that's actually not too bad. It's just, like, if I try and, like, read text a lot, then I probably won't be able to read it. He only speaks English. I think if that person doesn't speak English, then they're not going to understand that either, but thank you for trying. Anyway, okay, I'm going to get rid of that. That was my last attempt at trying to make a block palette and actually build it. Okay, so, let's talk about this. Okay, so I started this, let me think, it must have been, like, almost 2 years ago now, for batsmp Season 2. Oh god, I really want to know what that person is saying. I mean, other people are saying things that I don't understand. So I'm assuming you guys have it under control. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I looked on Pinterest, like 18 months ago now. And, it's always the French. It's Romanian. Oh! The salut made me think French. Because that's hello in French. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, back to what I was saying. So I looked on Pinterest for just... I don't even remember what I looked on Pinterest for now. But, like, I drew a drawing. And that's how I came up with this house. Hold on. My brain isn't working. There was a reason I didn't stream last week, and that's because I was too tired to stream last week, okay? I'm still not... My brain's not working still. Bear with me. Okay, so basically, I built this. I do not remember what possessed me to build this ugly thing, but I did. I really don't remember the inspiration, like, at all. I mean, I know it was meant to be like a desert, not a desert, a mountain house. That is all I know. Okay, anyway. So, whatever this is, I built it. And then I was like, that looks like shit. So I went on Pinterest to get inspiration, and then I drew a drawing, and I turned that drawing into this build. So now I have this build. But I decided now that I don't like this build because it's been like 18 months and I think I can do something better. And it also doesn't really fit with all the plans I've got and whatever. So I need a new build basically. And it's gonna be set in a mushroom biome. So that's why I've got mycelium here. And basically I need to try and build a house. And I've actually got my notebook. Hold on. Yes, you are. Tell them yes, you are, please. Yes, you are. What does that mean? Oh, were they saying? Were they saying that they aren't French? I wish I spoke different languages. I need to be able to speak more than one language right now. I feel like I'm like missing out whatever's happening. I'm glad that Esme knows Romanian. Is this one that Esme knows? Like, because what are the chances someone comes in my chat speaking Romanian and Esme knows how to speak to them? Anyway, okay, so, basically, right, okay, notebook. I stopped to have a drink, and then I just completely forgot about my notebook. Okay, so. Okay. I'm not sighing, by the way, that was me being out of breath. Okay, let's see. So, I've got some plans in this notebook, of just, like, the layout of stuff. What do you guys think of my notebook, by the way? It's got a ghost on it. Anyway, so, let's see. Okay, so, this is, like, the layout, kind of, that I want it downstairs. It might change. I'm hoping you can actually read any of this because it's in pencil. But yeah. Is that like your hair? Tell them I say thank you. Can I also just talk in a language the rest doesn't speak? I want to feel included. Sure, but don't say anything bad because really, I mean, do I have a rule in my chat to say that only speaking English? I don't think I do. I probably should do that because a lot of people have that because they want to like be able to moderate whatever's going on. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. I mean, you might be able to understand. I don't know if you'll actually understand that, like anything that I've drawn or written, but I think you'll understand by the end. Okay, so I'm also doing this on stream because I've been procrastinating doing anything productive for this movie. Like I finished the script, which I also want to change as well, so it's technically not even finished anymore. I'm trying to put this in a place where I could see it without it falling. Okay, you know what? There. Good enough. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, there's still, I can't read what's going on in chat if I can't read that language. Anyway. So, yeah, I've been, like, procrastinating literally everything since I finished that movie script. So now I need to, like, actually try and do something. Problem is I have no idea where to even begin. I probably should have thought of this a little bit before starting, but, okay, so, you know, maybe it might be better to start with the smaller mushroom houses that are going to be in the mushroom village. And then base the big one kind of off of that. Okay, you know, I think that's a good idea. So now I need to, like, plan the smaller mushroom houses. Okay. I guess if I find, like, mushroom blocks, or even other mushroom blocks. I don't even know. And if I search a mushroom, then will it come up? Yes, it will. Okay. They have gone. Okay. I would say tell them I've said goodbye, but they're already gone. Okay. I'm already out of breath from talking, and I've got literally zero progress. Okay. I guess I'm just trying to, like, think of how to start this. Okay, so basically, First of all, okay, I need to build some smaller mushroom houses. I built them off the mycelium because they don't really need to blend in. Okay, so I need to, like, try and figure out how to do this. I told them I wasn't being their translator. Yeah, that's fine, that makes sense. I think I should probably, add a rule where people can only speak in English. Because, like, I can't just have people being translators and, like, and I have to be able to actually moderate my own chat. So, oh god, now you're speaking in a different language. I think it might be German. I have no idea. I think Amy might be German, but I don't know. I know I'm in a server with a lot of people all over Europe. So, that's all I know. Anyway, okay, I guess I'm just gonna start with, like, a circle. Because basically, these ones are a lot easier. These just need to be, like, basic mushroom houses, but without just, like, bone mealing a mushroom and turning into a house, you know? This is a regional English dialect. No, we're not. This is a regional English dialect. I don't know what those words even mean. Like, those were English words and I don't know what they mean. I feel so left out in my own chat right now. Okay, so, I guess, I want them to be, like, pretty small houses. So, but then I also want, like, I don't know what I want, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what I'm even, like, saying. I don't know, I haven't known what I've been saying this whole time. I'm just, like, saying words at this point, and, like, they don't actually mean anything. Okay. So I want it to be, like, a pretty small and cramped house. And I'm hoping that this block palette looks alright. This is also, I'm probably going to be less talkative now. Because I'm so out of breath. We're barely even into the stream and I'm just already out of breath from just talking, okay. I'm using translation if you can't tell. I know some, but not full convo. I meant how it was a typo. I don't know what you mean. Okay, anyway. it like, normally when I go quiet after, like, reading something, it's because I didn't really read it. Like, I read it, but my brain didn't take it in. Okay. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So these houses, so my goal for these houses is to just be really small and cramped, basically. And so far, this looks pretty small, so I think I'm achieving that. Okay. Do I just go straight back to, like, this? Yeah, no, I was planning for this to be, like, a pretty, like, chill stream anyway. And now I've just been talking so much that I've made myself out of breath. So far it's not been very chill, but, okay. I think that's fine. And then we need a door in here. Okay. And then what do I want the floor to be? I haven't even thought of that. Let's just do a basic plank. Let's see. Maybe cherry planks. I feel like pink could fit in with this. Also, I want to build 2 types of houses. So it's going to be a red mushroom and a brown mushroom. Okay, let's see. Chat saying I'm in trouble or some stuff. Oh yeah, I can't see that on my phone. The auto mod. Yes, I made a neon cocoa dot. That's cool. I think I've got enough to make a neon, but I'm, like, saving up the what's it called? The candy eggs anyway. I'm gonna go now because I'm tired as hell. Okay, bye. I hope you sleep well if you're going to sleep. If not, then just have a good evening. Sorry, I was with my mum. Yeah, no, you should be apologising. My streams are more important than your time with your mum. I really don't like the update. Hold on, let me drink this water, then I'll give my opinions on the update. I think it's a pretty cool update. Although there are some things that I don't like about it. So, like, I mean, this week or like more like just the past couple days, I kind of like got slightly out of my Adopt Me obsession. So like I've just like not really like been into it as much, and I thought that the update would like save that, but so far it doesn't really seem like it has. But yeah, honestly, I was expecting it to be better. You know, I think part of it might just be that like, oh no, that needs to be there. Okay, I think part of it might just be that like the like donut rafts are. Oh god, that person's back. What are they saying? I want to know what they're saying. Because, like, I don't want you to be their translator. So, like, if they're going to keep speaking a different language, then they're probably going to get, can I, like, mute people? I don't even know. I'm not a big enough streamer to know how to actually, like, do stuff. Anyway, okay, I don't know what looks better. Well, this is going to be going over the edge anyway, so I think it might be better if I just leave it like that. Maybe. Okay. I'm probably gonna add like shelves and stuff to like give this more shape as well. Okay then. Let's break those. Okay. Seems alright, I guess. What are we building? Okay, so I need to explain this all again. So basically, about 18 months ago now, I built this house. This very, very, very ugly house. So then I was like, this is shit. So I went onto Pinterest to get inspiration, and I drew a house, which I then turned into this Minecraft build. You know, like very, very mumbo jumbo style. Or not style, like, I mean like strategy. That's whatever. Okay, anyway. Okay, so yeah, so I built this. And it worked for a little while, but I've decided that I actually don't like this, and it also doesn't work with, like, the plans that I have for the batsmp movie. So now, I need to build a new house. But before building that new house, because the house is going to be set in a mushroom place, before building that house, I've decided to build the smaller mushroom houses that are going to be part of the mushroom town. So right now I'm building a red mushroom. That was so much, like, it looks good, thank you. Although, well, yeah, I don't think it looks bad. I think I could do better, and it also doesn't match my plans. Anyway, so yeah, so this is like a behind the scenes for the batsmp movie kind of stream. It's gonna be a pretty chill stream. Except I've already talked so much that like I'm out of breath and my stomach hurts from talking. So yeah, so far not that chill. I just can't stop ranting apparently. But yeah, anyway, so, yep, I am really bad at this. I'm bad at what? I don't even know what I'm bad at, honestly. I don't know what I meant by that. Okay, I think I need to, like, take a moment to breathe. Let's take some deep breaths, chat. I hope you guys are taking deep breaths with me. Or else this is just really awkward in silence. Okay, so I can kind of breathe again now. Let's go back to the Adopt Me update. I think the river is shit. I really don't like the donut floaties because they're really hard to control. Although what I have learnt is if I sit on the floaty and then I equip my UFO. God, I need to try and do a sphere like on the spot now. This isn't gonna go very well. Anyway, if I equip my UFO, then then I can collect the eggs with my UFO. So that's pretty cool. Apart from that though, I really do not like the river. I think that they could have, like, it's so hard to control the things. And also sometimes the crocodiles are invisible. And yeah, I mean I think overall the update's not that bad. It's just the river they could have done so much better at, I think. Yeah, I'm also going to be talking slower now. because, like I said, I was so out of breath. And my stomach was literally hurting from talking. Okay. Let's see what you guys have been saying. We love rants, we do love rants. Except I don't love rants when I'm in pain from ranting. Anyway. I finally connected this Twitch account to my Xbox, so hopefully to be streaming again soon. Yippee! Do I still have you on Roblox? I think so. Yay, doing it right now. Gee, yes, you can't control. Yeah, that's right. I hate it. I hate it so much. I feel like, why would they do it like that? I mean, like, the reason why I used the Santa sleigh, now I use the UFOs, because, like, you're actually able to control them, and you can't control most other things. Yeah, it's like, it's so stupid. Like, why can you not control it? Like, why would they design it like that? I don't understand. Anyway, let's see. I got a Siamese cat, and gosh, I'm getting so bored of it. Like, in Adopt Me? I don't know most of the Adopt Me pets. That's not round enough on the top, I don't think. Yeah, no, okay. I need to change that immediately. Okay. Anyway, I hate building dome-like things. I think it's not too bad as long as I, like, know what I'm doing, you know? Like, sometimes it's really hard, and then other times it's, like, alright. Okay, I think that's pretty good, actually. That's a much better shape. Okay. I might change the rest of it a bit now, because I really like that roof, but I'm not liking the rest of it. Let's see, maybe if I just, like, do this. Is that better? That's that's a bit better. Yeah, I think if I just have like more of a cylindrical thing, and then I can figure out where to go from there. Okay, so that's alright, but now the bottom looks weird. What if I do just make it like a cylinder? Okay, let's see. There's also choco waterfalls everywhere. I don't think that's a problem. I think the choco waterfalls are fine. Mother Day tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I didn't know what day it was. I knew it was soon, but I didn't know exactly what day it was. I think I'm just gonna like undo everything that I've just done. Yeah, okay, I think that's better. And then okay, let me add like shelves and stuff. I also think it might just be the bottom that I don't like, maybe. Maybe, okay. I think if I get slabs and stairs and shelves, then I can make this look a lot better. Anyway, love it, thank you. I don't love it yet, but I'm working on it. So I'm just gonna grab like a bunch of these and see which one works best. Okay, let's see. So that's that. That might blend in better with the calcite. Although I don't like the brick-like look to it, so I'm gonna say no to that one. And then this has like a purplish hue, so it might work better. Let's see, okay, so is it that? Or the quartz? I feel like this kind of blends in better. Let me get rid of that one. Okay, I'm thinking the quartz, because it's a lot of a smoother texture. Although the calcite's not a very smooth texture, so I don't know. I might just do a mix. For that specific part, I think I'm gonna go with quartz. This is actually, like, I feel like I need a darker one for up there. I think that works, actually. Okay, wait, let's go around with that. Okay, I think that's already improved it a lot. back to my opinions about the Adopt Me update. I think I quite like all the new pets. I think the new pets are cool. I also don't like what I did with the slabs, so I'm changing this, okay. Yeah, I think that the pets are cool. I just really don't like the river. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of the only thing that I really felt like I disliked about it, honestly. I like the build, thank you. I'm still working on it, like, a bit. Like, I'm still trying to add stuff. Like, would stairs look better there? Let's see. No, I think the slabs. Well, I can do that. Let's see. Yeah, definitely the slabs, okay. Yeah, I'm also wondering if maybe the way I'm laying isn't helping the fact that talking is difficult. Hold on, let me sit up. Yeah, anyway, I'm doing more of a chill stream today because I almost didn't stream. But I decided to anyway. And also, I don't want to, like, I've been pretty stressed recently, so my chronic fatigue's been flared up. So I don't want to flare up even more by doing, like, really energetic streams all the time. Okay, I swallowed the water a bit wrong then, but that's fine. Okay. I've been coughing a lot recently anyway, so staying hydrated is probably good. How does one swallow water? Like, I swallowed it and it made me cough. Okay. So yeah, I might just be coughing anyway this stream, because, like I say, I'm still, like, a bit ill. But I'm not, like, properly ill, I'm just still coughing. And it really sucks. And I also constantly feel like my shirt is strangling me today. So, if you see me constantly pulling my shirt collar, then that will also be why. Okay. Let's see. What does that look like? I don't know. Yeah, I think that adds to it from the side. But then do I want it to look better for... Yeah, I probably do want it to look... Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to see a view of this in the movie. So I definitely want it looking better from the front. I think the front should be the main angle I focus on. Down the wrong hole. Yeah, but it wasn't, like, exactly like that, though. Like, I wasn't, like, choking on it, which is why I just said I swallowed it wrong. I know, okay, let's see. Pale oak. There's also iron. Iron might work better. Let's see. Let's do iron there and pale oak there. Oh, you know, the iron definitely, although the pale oak could bring in some of the lightness under that. Just ignore me randomly, like, having, like, coughing fits, okay? Like I say, I'm still kind of ill, okay? Yeah, okay, I think the pale oak looks better, because you don't really see a difference with the iron. Okay, although actually the iron blends in with that more, though. Most of the stream is probably going to be me being indecisive. Okay, we're going with iron. The good thing about this one as well is it's a very symmetrical build. So, like, other than just, like, figuring out, like, one side, I don't really have to put much, like, thought into it. Let's see, what if I did, like, that block there? No, I don't think that adds to it. I'm gonna have to build quite a few of these as well. I should probably go with something pretty simple. Although I am wondering if instead of doing that, if I do that, I can, I'll keep that on the other side and I can tell. You know, I think having this, like, I was not meant to break that, okay? I think having it go like in and then back out doesn't really work. Okay, let's see. I mean, it's alright. I just don't really like it for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe I need to, like, change this and make this look better. Let's see if I do that. Although, no, because you can see inside there now. I just really don't like how it, like, goes out so much. I feel like it needs to go out less. Maybe if I do that, and then I go inside, and then I do that. Is that better? No, because see, now it doesn't go out enough. Okay, I don't know what I want, but it's not this. This isn't working. What if I do it like the opposite way? Let's see. Nope, okay. I don't know how to make this look better. How do people build mushrooms? It's such a small scale. Honestly, my original plan was just to do like a basic like cylinder. And now I'm wondering if that would have been better. Okay, let's just like quickly try it, okay. I could even just do like a 3x3 as well. Oh, that means now I can't copy the roof. Oh well. We'll figure it out. I sound like I'm dying, don't I? Okay, now I'm wondering if there's even any point doing like the gradient between calcite and mushroom stem. Okay, you know what? Forget the calcite. Okay, we're going even more and more basic with this. I mean, technically, the more basic, the better. Although no, I can clone things. I don't like. It doesn't need to be super basic. Okay, let's see. Okay. See, but now it's like, it's not like a really good looking stem, is it? There's a baby horse over there. I didn't think I had mobs spawning on in this world. That's like the only creature around here. Oh, it's not a baby. Oh, well, it also wasn't tamed, but now it is. I swear I've got mob spawning off. Yeah, it's off. Where'd this horse come from? Okay, I don't know. You know what? It can live near. Actually, I need to build a barn at some point. But for now, okay, I'll do the barn on stream and it will go in there. But for now, it can stay over here. There you go, horse. It's your new home now. Well, I need that block. Okay. Sneezes, I sneaked it in. What does that mean? I definitely placed. Oh, the horse. I don't think you snuck the horse in. I also sent sneezes a while ago. Oh. I've been too focused on building this shitty mushroom. I just can't build a mushroom in a way that I like. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad. Let's see, do I like the more simple looking one, or do I like the other one? Okay, well, now the horse is in the way of my view. Okay, you need to move over. There you go, okay. I mean, I could maybe do a mix. I sadly can't help in advice way. No, that's fine, I don't really need advice. I just kind of need to know if I prefer like a more simple look or a more like detailed look. I feel like detailed is probably going to be better, especially because people need to be living in these houses. Okay, now I need a door. Do a cherry door to like match in with the flooring in here. I mean, no one's gonna see the insides, but I think I'm gonna put lighting in here anyway. Like, at least they're gonna have light. It's pretty, like, ugly in here. Okay. I think I'm gonna fill in these gaps. Okay, cool. So, I mean, do I do interiors? Because, like, it's gonna be a pretty basic thing anyway. Let me see what interiors I drew. Let's see. Okay, so, the bed. What was the bed? Okay, the bed was... Oh, see, on here it's more of a circular, like, drawing. But I guess I'll put the bed there. Yeah, I'll do... Oh, it's gonna need to be there, isn't it? Okay. I'll do that for the bed. And then... do some barrels. Oh, well, now that's just, like, annoying. I was like, okay, you know what? The bed can go on top of the barrels then instead. Okay. In fact, you know, I'll do that. And the ladder can go on the side of the barrels. There we go, okay. See, so my goal for this is to, like, squeeze as much in here as possible. Because the people in this village are going to have the tiniest living spaces, like, ever. Okay. So, kitchen. What would a kitchen look like? Let's think. Or would it just be that? Let's see, what have I written down? I'm not decorating inside the roof. Okay, so, yeah, basically, all I wrote there was like a bed and a kitchen. So, I guess, now let me get the trapdoors. I also instantly went for spruce, not sure why, but it works. I'll do that there. I got a lantern. Oh no, maybe I should do it like from the door so you can actually see the lantern from the door. But then it's going to be in the way. You know, okay, I'll do it up here. There we go. I think that works. You can barely actually see in. I might not even bother with interiors, like, during the movie. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna put, like, you know, forget about all that interior I just did. There we go. See, now it looks like there's something in there. You just can't see what it is. Except that's also, like, way too dark. Let's do, like, bright red or something. Well, I wasn't meant to break the door. Okay. See, like you're gonna be able to see in through the window. So it's like you want it to look like there's something in there. While also putting as little effort into it as possible. Okay. Cool. So now I've got nether wart, and I don't think that's a good block choice to go with here for texturing. Okay. I can also do red concrete, which didn't come to my mind before, but now that I've done the door... Well, that's the wrong block. That's actually a shame, because, like, concrete powder is a pretty good block for this kind of texture. You know, I think I'm just going to leave it like this. I think it's, like, an alright texture to leave it as. Let's see, what does that look like? Yeah, no. Mushroom block, that's it. Done. Okay, one house complete. And I think it looks alright. Building. Hi, Grian. Hello. A kitchen would look like a kitchen, I think. Amazing advice. Amazing. Okay, so that's one house done. Hi, hello. I am building houses really badly. Okay, let's see. Mushroom. Let's take that and that. Okay, now I need to build a brown mushroom house. Because, you know, I need variety in this mushroom village. You got this? I hope I do. I hope so. I'm not sure, though. Okay, now, okay. See, this kind of house is, like, pretty easy. Because people build houses, like, mushroom houses like this all the time. Like... You don't really need to put much thought into it. You just need to think of, like, what you've seen other people do. But, like, a brown mushroom house. Like, brown mushrooms are, like this, right? So, like, they've kind of got, like, a thinner middle and, like, a really, like, round top. That's, like, a really bad example, but, like, you get what I mean. Like they've got really, like, round tops and they... Well, I guess they've got the same middle as a red one. But it's, like, how do you draw that, you know? As a builder, it's the most painful, horrible thing to ever do to yourself, but it's okay. We're building mushroom houses. I'm making a whole village. I'm making a whole mushroom village. But you know, thanks for the encouragement. I've been here just watching him build, building in general, man. And you know, I agree. Building is the most painful, horrible thing you can ever do to yourself. But, unfortunately, it needs to be done. So, okay, maybe for this one. So this one, it kind of goes, like, in then out, you know? So maybe for this one, it just kind of goes in and up. Does that make sense? And then the roof will be, like... So the roof overall will be, like, that kind of shape, you know? Like, does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense. I could show a drawing, but... It's a spoiler for something in the future, so can't show a drawing that I've got of these mushrooms, but you know. Let's see, it's so horrible. I love building, but it's low-key gambling to me. I mean, I think I'm like alright at building. It's just very hard actually like getting. I mean, I guess yeah, it is kind of like gambling now that I think about it. Like, so you have to, like, have the motivation to build. And then you have to, like, actually make it look good, you know? And, like, half the time it doesn't look good. And then you have to, like, leave it. And then you need to, like, have the motivation to come back to it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think it needs to go up, like, faster than that. Okay. If I do this. The last time I built something, I had help from 2 people from ideas. Oh yeah. Yeah, one of those people was me. I hope you liked my ideas. I'm okay at it. I mean, I think you're pretty good at building. I build castle thingies. Yeah, I mean, I've never really built something castle-like before, but I can imagine that'd probably be pretty difficult. I think this is a very similar base to the other one. But that's fine, because that means that they can exist in their own, in the same world as each other. These ones might be slightly bigger, you know. I think that's fine. Literal gambling. Vex, I need to show you my building worlds. I think you need to show both of us your building worlds now. I want to know what your building worlds look like. Okay, so this isn't the kind of shape I wanted. Like, it's kind of like round and then that. But like, I wanted like a curve, you know? It's not very curvy. So, how do I fix this? You know what, let's start on a new thing, because I can't be bothered breaking all that. Okay, maybe if I start with a smaller base. And then... let's see, okay. See, now that's like a very similar thing. But then that means that I can do this. These houses are going to have even smaller insides, but you know what? The insides don't really matter that much. It's more about the actual build itself, because we're not seeing inside the houses. Okay. Now again, see, I'm just getting like a kind of like ball shape, and then it okay. Okay, I'm kind of just getting like it kind of just curves like that, and then it just goes up. When really I want it to curve, like, hold on. Let me see if I can just make a curve. Okay. Yeah, I'm not breaking all that, actually. Okay, let's start over here. Okay. I have 11 messages. And I feel like I need to read them. But you know what? It's fine. Yeah, no, see, it's like... okay, I think it needs to gradually, like, each layer gets taller. Like that, maybe. And then, let's see, if I did that, like that, would that work? I have no idea. Let's see. I have 2 ones a town though, that's pretty cool. I've got a load of stuff in this world. I mean, I'll give you guys a tour if you want. Because that means that I have less building to do then, which is, like, amazing for me. Well, really, I don't have less to do. It's more just I can procrastinate, which is, like, an amazing thing. Like, giving you a tour of my building world. This world's, like, how old? 4 years, almost a month. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Is this the kind of thing I want? No, it is not. Okay. Nothing is working. Okay, you know, actually, let's not give up. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay. That's an improvement, I guess. Okay. That's not too bad. These are really hard things to build. I didn't think building mushrooms would be this hard. You've seen them, Ace? Have I? I might have... actually, yeah. Yeah, I think I have. I barely remember them, but I just barely remember seeing them. Vex said I have one build. Okay, that's... I've been reading things in the wrong order. That's just great. That's why I hate my wing space. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. These are really, really hard to build. I also think, like, that one I kind of did a thing where it, like, goes from darker to lighter to darker. I think this one I'm just going to leave it all like this. Partially because of laziness, I think, but that's fine. Okay, I think it looks alright. Let's see if I can add some shelves and things to make this look better. Okay, let's see. So first of all, let's try and do this. See what that's like. Okay, immediately I don't like that, so... You gotta make mushrooms huge. Yeah, that's the problem. Have you tried the, I forget the name. Well, that's not very helpful. Anyway, yeah, that's the problem, and like my goal is to make them as small as possible. White planks. Yeah, I just can't really be bothered doing a gradient on this one. But you know, I did do a bit of pale oak. Well, I did try a bit of pale oak, for like decoration stuff on that one. Let's see if I did. Okay, I've forgotten stairs, so that's not helpful. Actually, that might be better than the quartz slabs. Let's see. Kind of didn't really think about that. Well, let's see. Like, let's just see which one blends in better. Actually, I don't know. I think I need stairs for comparison. Okay, you know, the quartz is standing out to me a lot more. I think it's because this kind of has, like... I mean, like, it's a very wavy line, but it has got a line to it, and then this also has lines to it. So they kind of just blend better. Okay, I'm just going to do the front and then see what something looks like from the front. I don't know. This is going to be such a small detail, by the way. Like, these are barely going to be in the thing. And I'm, like, overthinking everything. Okay, you know, I think I'm just going to try a bunch of trapdoors. I think trapdoors are my saviour here. Okay. Now, I'm thinking on this one, if I do slabs instead of a motor... No, I'll keep that one so then I can see the difference. Let's see. Okay, I think slabs are way better there. And then if I do stairs there, maybe. Okay. Okay, I think that might have looked better as a block. Okay, now I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I like the block better. Let's see. I like going and looking at my building world just to leave minutes later. Maybe partway into Bat Season 3, we do an event where we just do hide and seek at different people's bases. The person who made/owns the base as the seeker. That's a pretty good idea. Although I feel like the person who owns the base is probably gonna know all the hiding places though. So they probably have an advantage. Mumbo hide and seek base. Oh yeah, no, we should definitely do that. That would be fun. Okay, I think actually the stairs. Okay. You know, I think that's good enough. As I said that I started changing my mind on it. Okay, you know what? We're doing the roof before I change my mind, okay? So, okay, I'm just gonna end up doing, like, a circle and just keep adding to the circle. Right now, this is a square. I'm very aware of the fact this is a square. I'll make it a circle in a second. I just need like the actual middle part of the circle, okay? I also did miss a block at the start, just ignore that for now. Okay, I'm gonna make this less flat in a minute. Okay, I'm just getting the actual circle done. If you hear me sighing, that's just me being out of breath. That's not me sighing. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now I'm confused. Hold on, I've confused myself with my own build. Okay. Wait. Hold on. How? Okay. I guess, okay, I think that needs to be a lot bigger. Okay, let's see. Big roof. Yes, it's going to be a big roof. Then it's also just the way for the base maker to know the good spots, so they'll most likely win. Keyword most likely. So maybe them just run around for fun. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, it doesn't like really have to be like it doesn't really have to matter that much, you know. Like, I just think like if you're seeking, then you're gonna know where everyone is. Whereas like the seeker doesn't know where anyone. I don't know. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking in my head right now. But I'm thinking something, and it probably doesn't make sense, because my thoughts never make sense. Okay. As in the win the hide bit. As in win the hiders bit, yeah. I'm really bad at phrasing. Yeah, no, I got what you mean. We should have mini games, maybe. Those are hard to do. I mean, if people want to make mini games, then they can. I might make mini games. Actually, that reminds me. Okay, my whole base is kind of mini game themed. I also think this needs to be a block lower. I think that would help a lot. Okay. I would do some command stuff, but I really can't be bothered figuring that out right now. I think it's gonna be faster to just copy this. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. I can't make this look how I like it. I can't make it look a way that I like. Like, I have no idea. I think that like the stem is just too thick. I think it needs to be like a thinner stem. So I think if I take this bit and I make it all in line with this, and then I kind of bring this bit, like I kind of move it so that it like curves better with the bit on top of it. Okay, let's see. You see, because now that's like too high up, so now I need to like bring this down. I completely forgot to even like change that when I was changing things to slabs. Okay. That's the wrong slab. Okay, let's see. You know, yeah, okay, I think that's better. I think it was definitely like way too thick at the bottom. I think that's a lot better. I might even bring I might even just break the stairs there. See, okay, I think that's alright, you know. I think that's not too bad. What if I made it like a little bit thicker at the top? You know, that looks weird, okay. I like, thank you. I'm not sure if I like. I think I'm getting there. Yeah, one thing I've learned recently is I'm really good at making circles. It's just like a weird talent of mine, I guess. This one isn't looking very circle-like. I'll fix that in a second. Okay. So now how would I fix this? I think if I just like... Okay. Okay, I think that looks alright. Okay, no, that's a lot better, actually. That is so much better. Okay. Yeah, okay, I like that so much more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add some slabs up here. Just as one last detail. Does that blend in? No, that does not, okay. Thinking maybe jungle might. Yeah. Okay. Let's add some slabs on here as well. Cool, okay. We've got 2 mushroom houses, guys. We've got that one, and we've got this one. And now this one looks really dark. I think I do want some calcite in this one. Okay. I think instead of trying to go from dark to light to dark, I'm just going to do light to dark. Let's see, what's that like? Okay. I think that's a bit better. And you know what I can do as well is... Do I have it in my inventory? Yes, I do. Because this is a creative thing. Okay, now I'm confusing myself by how I did the lighting there, okay. What's the horse's name? I was thinking of that earlier, like we need to think of a name for a horse. For the horse. Anyway, there we go. I think that's pretty good. I think, you know, it's decent. I think I might add some shelves at the bottom. just to kind of make it go out a bit, but not like too much. There we go. Okay, I like that a lot, actually. I think that's pretty good. George. Okay. Let's name it George. George the horse. That's Geroge. Do we name it Geroge now? There we go. Okay. Water time. Okay. I like offering the name George because I want a hamster and to call it George Washington. That's a nice name. Oh, let's see, do I prefer the shelves then? No, I don't. Okay, those are ugly. The thing I hate about the shelves is it's like it goes in and then back out. Like, why can't it just be a half slab? Like, it's almost a half slab. It just looks ugly in a lot of cases. Anyway, I think that's pretty good. Now we need to do a door on it. And I think to carry on with the, like, pinks, I'm going to do another cherry door. And I'm going to do, again, red concrete inside. Okay. Well, that was an ominous sound. Okay. Yippee. Okay. Let's actually do, like, a light by the door as well. Because I feel like it looks so dark. Okay. Cool. We've got mushroom houses now. Yippee. Am I green? No, one sec. I'm green now. You are green now. Why are you green? That's an interesting color choice. And I don't know why I'm judging like the color green. It's not even like an issue. It's just green. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm tired. I'm accidentally judging you because I'm tired. It's my favorite color. Yeah, I okay. I didn't mean to call your favorite color interesting. Okay. I just like that. That was just my autopilot reaction. That doesn't mean it was my reaction. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Is that the same? Like, is the front? Yeah. Okay. I just want to see it like without all that in the background because it's kind of like hiding it. Anyway, yippee! Look at this. Anyway, it's now 9:45. That's crazy. I've been live for just over an hour. That's kind of crazy. Let me read these messages because it's bugging me. They're like, okay. Let's see. Okay, messages have been read. Now I'm drinking water again. Okay. Let's see. I think like everyone apart from Vex is left now. They've left us on our own. We're alone now. Okay. I actually really like this house now. This one is alright. I feel like it's kind of basic, you know, like so many people do this kind of mushroom house. But like I've never seen a mushroom like a brown mushroom house. I really like that. Stay hydrated, yep. Very important to stay hydrated. And yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so, I do have other things to build. I might not do them today. Do you want a tour of my building world? Because that seems a lot more fun than carrying on building. I love building circles. Circles are so much fun. I've decided I'm going to stream batsmp even if my non-existent viewers can't hear people on Discord. You see, I mean, I'm always thinking of non-existent viewers as well. But like, yeah, no, I would stream it. I think. Yes, I would like a tour. Okay, cool. So let's see, where did it all begin? Oh yeah, okay, over here. Okay. Actually, no, it technically began at 0, 0 because that's the spawn in Flat Worlds. Okay, let's see. You'd also be surprised how many people think that the spawn on every world is 0, 0, but it's actually not. I think on a lot of worlds it's like close to 0, 0, but it's not. I don't think I've ever had a world where the spawn is exactly 0, 0. Okay, so 0, 0 is right here. What's under this block? Let's see. It's this cave. I wonder if the things in it are still alive, because they tend to despawn. Hold on. Oh, well, I can't get to exactly 0, 0, because there's a block in the way. Anyway, okay, distraction over. This is the first thing I ever built on this world. The 22nd of February, 2022, on Tuesday, because that was like everyone was calling it Tuesday. Okay, let's see. Only problem is I don't know where my laptop's gone, so I don't know how to post my VODs. If you want, I can send you a link that might work, because I do it from my phone. So I'm thinking if I give you the link that I use to do it from my phone, then if I just replaced my username with yours, then it might work for your channel. So like you might be able to do it and like log into your channel, and it will like bring you to your video producer thing. So yeah, like that might work, because that's how I do it from my phone, because I can never be bothered doing it from computer. Anyway, back to some Ace the Bat Guy lore. So when I was Soli MC, or yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like the only variant, like Soli or Soli MC. I started streaming on the 22nd of February 2022 on a Tuesday, because that was Tuesday. Tuesday. And yeah, hold on, I'm like stretching my legs out because they hurt from being crossed. Okay. So yeah, anyway. So that was my first ever time streaming ever. And I built this cave, and I had 0 viewers, so I got bored pretty quickly. I mean, this cave took me like a little while to build. But yeah, I'm hoping that when I update my Minecraft again, my hand will be back, because I don't know where it's gone. But yeah, I got axolotls. I got every type of axolotl. I used a command for the blue one. The thing is though, axolotls like to despawn a lot. Either that, or I think when I go out of the like loaded chunks, they like die. I don't know how people keep axolotls, because it's kind of like dolphins, where dolphins need air and water, and axolotls need air and water. So dolphins, you keep them in a soul sand bubble column, but you can't really do that with axolotls, or at least like not if you want it to like be a nice looking thing like this. So I don't know, maybe they just need water, maybe that's the thing, I don't know. Like I mean, obviously they can go on land, but is it that like they have to have water to breathe? I don't know. Because with dolphins, it's like they need water, like they if they're out of water too long, they die. But they also need to jump out of the water to get air to breathe. So it's like, yeah. Anyway, I named them all after members of a certain SMP. So yep. Anyway, moving on from that, I think the next thing I built was this village where I wanted to build like every village house, and I got this far, and then I don't know why I stopped. I think I just stopped streaming. I think that was it. I also think before that, actually, I think I built this cake. We fly over to the cake. This might have been my first time doing like pixel art kind of things, cause like I just took a cake and then like I just looked at the pixels and I tried finding pixels that looked similar. So yeah, I built this cake. And there's pigs here. Let's see, pig and pig. Amazing. If I remember correctly, they like spawned in front of me, and so I named them Pig and Pig. And then I let them be free, and then like a couple years later, that's how old this world is. I love saying that, like I did something a couple years later. I flew out and I found Pig and Pig, so that was fun. I haven't looked inside this interior since I built it, by the way. This is interesting. I like the pigs. Let's see. Look at the nice little bedroom area. Okay. Nothing in the barrel. Nothing in these barrels either. Okay. Empty armor stands. See, I loved decoration, clearly. Empty barrels and armor stands. Peak decoration. Okay. Let's see. You know, literally nothing. Okay. Is there even a music disc? No, it's not even a music disc. Okay. Very basic. Did I do... Oh my god, I did the bottom of the cake. Also, did I see those flicker, or am I, like, seeing things? So another glitch is when I go to type, the first letter doesn't work. Nope, okay, I was seeing things. That's good to know. Ed, and Eddie. I don't know what that's referencing. I wish I did. Anyway, I just realized that the lighting in here... 81 levels, by the way, it's crazy. I just realized that I just realized that the lighting in here is all candles, because it's a cake. Anyway, that's nice, I guess. What did I build next? Oh yeah, I did these tree houses. I did a couple of these on stream, and then I did like a couple others after I quit streaming. Because basically, this was going to be like a whole treehouse of village. I got like 50% on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, I got half of them done. I think that's pretty decent. Ed, and Eddie is just a show, and the fact how both pigs are called Pig reminded me of them. Only Ed and Ed, though. Yeah, I just didn't know the show. Anyway. Amazing spiral staircase. It's literally just square. I mean, you know, why do I even try and make a spiral staircase spirally when I could just do squares? That is a good point. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this was the first one I built. Maybe. But yeah, again, empty chest. Okay, you know, this is like really boring, isn't it? I did like nothing fun. No wonder I had 0 viewers. Probably nothing to do with the fact that my screen was 1 frame per minute, but you know. Oh look, storage. That's an interesting place to put storage. Wow, this is a shit house. Who would live here? I see why the storage is in the tree now. Anyway, okay. Let's see what's up here. Oh no, that's a blank one. Okay. Yeah, see, this build thing, I just, like, didn't find fun at all. Anyway, a cocoa bean farm. It's pretty cool. Wait, is that the one that I just went in? Yeah, that was the shit one. Okay. Let's see what's over here. I think I think this is when I get to the ones that I did, like, off stream, because they get, like, slightly better. Jesus Christ, there's so much jungle wood. I don't think I've ever seen so much jungle wood in one place before. That's kind of crazy. Quack. Very fun. Okay, let's see. I might have done that one. I might have done this one on stream as well, I think. Because I can imagine myself getting bored of the houses and doing something like that. And look at this. This isn't circular. I can do way, but actually no, that is pretty circular. You know, I would actually do a circle like that now. I think it's just like the things coming off of that make it look less circular. I was going to talk about how like I could do better circles now, but really like if you got rid of those bits, then it would be pretty okay. Ignore me. Anyway, the inside is pretty ugly. The outside is quite nice. Like the outside for this kind of like type of house is pretty nice. I mean, it's a lot better than. I mean, I guess that's all right. That's ugly. You could tell that I had like one building start, and look at that, I missed a leaf. Crazy. I did burn all these trees, but like breaking the things at the top started making the leaves decay. So yeah, anyway, this one looks like it's a 2-story one. That's interesting. So that's chest I just saw. No, it wasn't. Okay. I again am seeing things. Okay, let's see. Very, very detailed interior. Love it. So detailed. I actually do quite like that rug, you know. That's a good idea. I like that. Anyway, yep, amazing. Amazingly detailed. Great house. I might find, oh my god. I might find a hide and seek world at some point. Oh my god, I can't, like, what do I mean I can't? I remember that. I remember that. That was so cool. And you know, with 50 chunks of render distance, this world is tiny. Anyway, you know, a couple months ago, by a couple months ago, I mean probably like 6+ months ago now, I actually like had the idea of like doing like a kind of series like inspired by that hide and seek world, you know. But yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to like do something like that again. Anyway, this tree house was inspired by the kind of tree houses I would make when I was 9, because there was this certain seed which I wouldn't be able to find again because they changed the seeds. But when you could get like seed templates or whatever, I mean you still can, they're just all different now. I would get a very specific house, and I would always build this like almost exact tree house. Like it's like, this is pretty different because I built this when I was 12, not 9. But yeah, it was like a very similar style of tree house, and like I would always do like the same things. And yeah, and then yeah, I think I had to rebuild it like a few times because I don't think it had a name, the world. I think it's just called My World. Well, good luck with that. How many worlds do you have that are called... Well, actually, not even just called My World. How many worlds do you have? Anyway, blank armor stands, of course. Anyway, yeah, like me and Michael would play on those worlds, like, all the time. And I probably had to keep rebuilding them because, I kept, like, accidentally deleting my worlds. But yeah, anyway, over here is a pillager outpost. I'm really sorry for, like, constantly coughing. I'm not muting this time because Mark. Don't remember the context of that name. Anyway, I'm not muting this time because I just, like, can't be bothered. And also, I'm not, like, ill. This is just, like, normal coughing. I mean, I guess I'm still kind of ill. Anyway, Mark, I think one of my viewers chose. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, they went by Skep. That was their name, Skep. 3. Oh my god, that is insane. Well, good luck finding our world then. And yeah, so basically this was like the idea for this. I'm so sorry for coughing. I just found a world called Manhunt. Manhunt, where's the T? That's cool. I think I've got a couple worlds called Manhunt on... Is it on this PC? I don't know if it's on this PC. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, basically the idea for this was to build up a pillager outpost, kind of like the village, except I choose really random blocks, basically. I don't remember why. I feel like there was a reason, like it was like, there was a better explanation for it than that. You know, like, there was a reason why I had hay bale floors. But yeah, no, that was just kind of the thing. I was going to do that for, like, all structures, but then I only did the one. Which is probably pretty grateful. Although this world could use more colour, Jesus Christ. And I'm trying to think, what else did I build on stream? Because this kind of turned into just like a normal building world for me. So I'm trying to think, what were stream builds? That might be it. I think... What was the thing that I was looking at just now? Oh, yeah. Okay, I think down here, this was when mangrove and maybe also deep slate got added. I'm not sure. Maybe I just hadn't built with deep slate much. Or maybe it was to match the mud. I don't know. But this is when that update came out. Whenever that was. And I'm pretty sure this was like the last stream I did before I quit. And then I came back over a year later as Ace the Bat Guy. But yeah, so I wanted to build a house out of those things. And I, for some reason, weirdly liked symmetrical houses back then, didn't I? Like, why is it so symmetrical? Don't flip the trapdoor. Okay. Yeah, I think I just wanted to use like as many of the new blocks as possible. That's it's kind of cool actually, you know. It's kind of reminding me of like old Mumbo Jumbo builds, like before he learned how to be a good builder. Just very symmetrical. I don't know if his builds were symmetrical, but it's like, I don't know, kind of have like the same like vibe. Anyway, Vex said A and A. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I might have also built this on stream, maybe. Maybe it was like another portal of like each. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it was like each nether biome. Although, is it even every, like, hold on. Basalt, soul sand, wastes, crimson, warped. Is there other biomes? That might be it. I don't know. I think that might be it, actually, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I built that. Yeah, and that was like the nether portal of the world. I'll go into the nether in a minute. I also don't know if I did anything in the end. So if I have, then that will be a surprise for me. Let's see what else I've got in this world. Let's like speedrun some things. Okay, so I've got the Dan TDM lab. Actually, I'm not going to speedrun this. Did I have? I don't think I had the ladder that he had, because he had like a ladder. Also, it's kind of, I think this might be the best one I'd ever built. But at the same time, I don't think it's like exact. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, I've built many of these in my lifetime. And yeah, he had like a ladder going down to like the mod area, didn't he? And oh my god. Oh my god, you have no idea. Oh my god, the nostalgia walking through. Oh my god. Oh my god, just walking through. No, oh my god, the walking through here. Oh my god, the nostalgia walking through here is actually crazy. Did he have levers on top of his? There's no way. I don't know, anyway. Oh my god, no, this is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my. I did such a good job rebuilding this. Okay, I still have 2 views. I thought you'd like left me then. You've been oddly quiet. Anyway, oh my god. Oh, I did such a good job rebuilding this, actually. I take back everything I just said about it not being great. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing. I even got like all like the small details, like the sign. And I don't know if that bit was accurate. I've been looking for the world. Oh, okay. Well, you're missing Peak right now. This is Dan TDM's lab. Testing chamber. And then, yes, yeah, I think this bit was slightly inaccurate. I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, oh my god, that's crazy. I mean, like the entrance, I did amazingly. Like, because the fact that, like, as soon as I walked in here, I was just hit with, like, nostalgia, like, oh my god. Like, I did that so amazingly. I was gonna say, like, you know, speedrun through a few, but I can't speedrun through that. That's, like, amazing. Anyway, this, don't know why there's a white sheep there, but this was, like, for Technoblade, basically. It's a load of pigs and pink sheep. I think these were, like, naturally spawned pink sheep. because I think I blew up the ground. So I did this a few times. I blew up the ground and it formed the shape of like almost a heart. So I turned it into a heart. And now here's like a potato farm with pigs everywhere and like yeah. And then I did a similar thing over here. Let me just quickly fly over here. With this beetroot farm. Was I even the one who made it? Yeah, no, you were definitely the one who made it. Because I don't have many worlds, but I know that I've got all my worlds, like, backed up and stuff. And I definitely don't have it, so. Anyway, so this beetroot farm, it was a similar thing. I blew up the ground and it kind of, I don't remember why. I think I just blew up the ground to get rid of, like, shitty builds. But yeah, it kind of reminded me of a beetroot, so I made a beetroot. I'm pretty sure the Technoblade one, I think I was trying to build a pig. Because, okay, let me get ender pearls. I'm not flying around like this. This is a massive world. I'd never realised how much those spawn exchanged anyway. They're also pretty similar. Oh yeah, so I was building a pig because I had this chicken over here, which I built. I think my mum asked me to build it. I'm not actually sure. But inside is they love the water feature. Inside is all the chickens that we had at the time, and there's a seed. That's a cool detail. And so we had. Did we have one called Duck? I think that one was because my mum kept saying that Minecraft chickens look like ducks, so I named one Duck for her. We might have had I honestly don't remember half the chickens. Hey is still alive, going strong. Rexy, probably not alive. We had to get rid of him, because, we had complaints about, him cock-a-doodle-doing. What's it called? I don't know. But we had complaints about that, so we had to get rid of him. Speckles, I don't think is alive. Henrietta, oh god, yeah, no, she, didn't live very long after. Just going through all my chickens and saying, like, half them aren't alive. Like, it's it's like, I swear we look after our chickens, okay? It's just old age. They were pretty old chickens. Also, unfortunately, the cats next door actually got Henrietta, but, you know. Anyway, yeah. This is also, why is their head so tall? Like, why is the head suspicious? Considering mob spawning is off, but it doesn't have a name, so I can't really. There's also a pig. Why? Okay, it must have been something to do with Tommy in it. I'm not really sure. And why was the head? Oh, I guess I had to get like the beak in that. But it does not look like a Minecraft chicken. I did not do a good job at that. Anyway, over here we had a carrot farm with rabbits, who I'm assuming are mostly. No, okay, that one's called sheep. We didn't have a rabbit. Okay, I'm assuming these weren't based on my real rabbits then. Carrots, Lottie. No, see that one was based off a real rabbit. She's dead. Pig. Okay. Goggle. What were these names? There must have been some kind of context behind. That one doesn't have a name. Yep. Not alive. Not alive. God, this is like depressing. And I think that all of these were like basically just based off of like either my real, well, 3 of these were my real life rabbits. And then the rest were just, I don't know what goggle is, but the rest are just based off of like rabbit words. Anyway. Oh shit, hold on. I got a call from my mum. She's probably gonna be home about midnight. Anyway, so yep, carrot farm, big carrot with a heart. I think that was like the Minecraft carrot, but it's probably the old carrot texture. Because I would have had the old texture packs on at this point. Yeah, see, that's definitely not, like... Yeah. And yeah, like, this has made me realise how long I had the old textures on for, because this would have been, like, 2022. Anyway. Cats, these are all my cats. Bella and Willow aren't actually kittens anymore. When did Bella have brown eyes? I don't know. Anyway, got Timmy, Willow, Blue, Bella, and you can also go... Where is it? Is it in the backs of their heads? Here, you can go into them. And yep, there's the actual Timmy. And you know, he's got all this food and that. Is that meant to be cat shit? I don't know. Like... And then you can go underground. This is interesting. Oh, I think these are meant to be cat toys. That's probably what that's meant to be. Or maybe treats. That makes a lot more sense than cat shit. Perhaps I've given up. Oh well. I mean, I don't blame you. That's a lot of worlds to go through. And you see, you've got all the cat toys and that, and then it kind of blends into Willow. We've got Willow, aka also Jelly, but like, you know, this one isn't Jelly. And then, you know, you've got over here, we've got Blue. Yep, very boring. And then over here, we have Bella. Very cool. Yep, that was the cats. God, I'm like barely even halfway through the world. Jesus Christ, how much stuff do I have here? Okay. This was a frog area I made for my mum. These are all the names and that. Okay. Ribbit and Jumpy, okay. And yes, see, I made a swamp. A very cool swamp. I was actually really proud of this. I think it's pretty decent. Over here I built a volcano inspired by the land for the swamp. I was like, I could do something way better than that, and then I built a volcano. Yeah, and you've got the inside. There's just a lot of bedrooms, but there's not any residents really. But yeah, very cool. This is probably like my best build around that time. Let's see. God, I'm getting tired. I'm probably gonna end soon. I think I've had enough building for one day. I didn't even build the thing that I wanted to build. I ended up building 2 tiny mushroom houses, but you know what? That's fine. Wheat, obviously the old wheat texture, and then I've got these sheep. I think spawned naturally, although obviously that one I had to die. Cat. Okay, why are the animals called cat? I don't know. That one's called dog. Okay. And yep, home for sheep and apparently cats and dogs. That's all the kingdoms area. I think you've seen that in the kingdoms video. This was going to be something for batsmp season 1, and then I never really got around to it. This is stuff on mine and Mal's world, so I was going to like animate our windmill, but let me demonstrate over here why I couldn't do that. You see the chat? That's one frame of the animation. And then I was trying this, but it doesn't really, either I've done it wrong or it doesn't really work on I swear I saw it flip. Or maybe that was the trapdoors loading in. Yeah, that was probably it. Anyway, it doesn't really seem to work on Bedrock, I don't think. Like, I mean, like as in, like, it just, like, hold on. See, like, it doesn't loop. Maybe it needs a delay. Maybe it's too fast. Why did I break the lever? That was stupid. See, now I don't know what this was meant to be. Because surely the observers should repeat themselves, so why do I have a redstone clock? Okay. Maybe I just didn't know what I was doing. I don't know. Anyway, yes, this was all stuff to do with, like, that windmill. Here it is. We basically copied off of another thing. But yeah, over here was a plan for a shop on Season 3. I got, like, this, like, graffiti idea from Scar, and it's, like, part of the bit of the shopping district that he did. But yeah, I'm probably not going to go with this, though, so, like, it's not really a spoiler. Let's see, over here was the contraption for the Easter event in Season 1, which I would demonstrate, but I have no idea how to use it, and I don't want to break it, so yeah, this is a T flip-flop on Bedrock Edition, because Bedrock Redstone sucks. See, if this was on Java, then, like, I wouldn't be able to break it, but, like, on Bedrock, you have to do, like, it a certain way and whatever. This was the build for the Easter event. You know, like, where the floor dropped down and you fell. Well, you don't know, because you weren't there, but, I kind of had a small idea of what worlds it would have been in, what worlds it would have been in between, but I gave up. I forgot, you know, you weren't there for the Easter event. Anyway, okay, what haven't I shown? Okay, so there was a cat, I can't remember why, something to do with villagers, obviously, and I called it Sky, because I saw the sky, and it reminded me, I can't remember what I was doing with villagers, and yeah, so I built the cat, like, the cat head, which, what does the sign say? Oh, that's... Cats don't die of fall damage. What was I doing here? What was I doing here? What was I doing? School doorbell. Anyway, what was I doing? Was I like... I watched the video with you. Yeah, I know. And I'm just saying, like, fun fact. Cats... What was I doing? I was, like, making my own law. I don't know the law. Anyway, that's kind of crazy. I was, like, making my own law. What happened to the cat? I don't know. This was just, I don't know, I wanted to build the same thing over and over again, I guess. Let's see, this is a house that I built for my mum. I really like the heart windows. There's not a lot to show in here. It's just like a shitty kitchen and like a cat play area. And then upstairs I think it's just like, you know, like the basic bedroom that you've been seeing. Like, yep. Probably the same on the other side. Yep, okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't do an interior on that one. Let's see. You know, it's just a ladder. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Let's see, so there's the end portal, which is actually, this is a pretty nice build, you know. This is like a really nice build, actually. I feel like this, considering I was like 12, this is like probably the best thing I'd built. Maybe apart from the volcano. I do quite like the volcano. Let's see, what haven't I shown now? There's that, okay, I'll go to that in a minute. Anyway, I want to take a better look of the outside of the volcanoes, because I feel like I didn't really do that. Custom trees. That's cool. These are really shitty trees, but it's fine, I didn't... Why is there still mobs? Why is that? Mob spawning should be off. I mean, it is off, like, there's barely any mobs, but, like... Anyway. Okay, let's see, I'm over here. God, it takes a while to... Want to see a number? Sure. Okay. I'm gonna ignore that number. Let's see. Okay, I can't remember what... There was a reason for this horse. I can't remember what it was. And this was like an abandoned house. Don't remember why, but... Yep, okay. This was a big library. Again with the symmetrical builds, I swear to God. Yeah, no, even the inside is symmetrical. Why? I don't know. So why would I do like a double trapdoor if only one side opens? Also can't get up. I'm assuming that used to work, but not anymore. Hey, this was like a secret meeting room. Interesting. That's all I know about it. Okay. It's a nice doorway, I guess. I specifically, like, I remember trying to build this doorway and trying to make it look good. Let's see, another horse. Yep, symmetrical builds. Yeah, I built this giant tree. I built all of the logs, and then I built one leaf block, and then copied all the other leaf blocks, like as in, like with commands. And if you go up to the top, there's like shitty villages like in all the logs, but if you go up to the top, like you can see the command. Anyway, I assume I did glass before. Anyway. Yeah, there's like a garden up here and stuff. Actually, I was meant to pick block it before I broke it, but that's fine. Let's see, a house with another tree rug. Let's see, yeah. Animals. Oh god, they all have names as well. Well, not all of them, apparently. Is it just, I think it might just be the sheep. Okay. Anyway. Back down here, see, it's just like villages and stuff. Kind of ugly. And I think they all had like different crops growing in them, maybe. See, nope, it's all the same. Just like kind of slightly different houses each time. Yep, welcome to Treeville. Creative name, okay. So, let's see, there's this hill that I made. Can't remember why I actually made the hill. I think there's a hidden button somewhere. I don't know. Nope, just a trapdoor. See, it's like a hidden base kind of thing. I just realized you said sorry. And then under here, there's like farms. I guess it's like a stable. Why did they have no grass? That's just like mean. Weird room. Oh, I've got Frostwalker apparently. And that leads to the void. Interesting. Empty chests, of course. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I've got that village. I've got the end in the nether. And then I think that's it. Wow. I've spent like almost an hour now. It's probably more like 40 minutes, but you said meow. Meow. Anyway, I quite liked this path, I remember. I guess it's alright. Probably wouldn't build it nowadays, but you know. Let's see. Potion maker. We've got one brewing stand. Okay. Crafter. We've got a crafting table. Fletcher. Let me guess they've got a fletching table. Cartographer. Let me guess they've got a cartography table. Fisher. Oh wow, the store's already open. They've got barrels and a bit of fish stuff. Okay. Woodcutter. Got an axe. Another stable. So I'm just like getting so out of breath. Got horses. You know, I specifically remember. Why do these guys have a bigger thing? Don't know. Oh, because it's 3 of them. And I specifically remember watching Jack Manifold VODs while building this. There's 4 in this one. That's kind of cool. And yeah, I don't know why, because I didn't watch Jack Manifold that much. But, yeah, Hunter. There's a sword. Oh, these are kind of nice houses. I like the arches and stuff, that's pretty cool. Do you remember Celery? Of course I remember Celery. Rest in peace, Celery. Animal Carer. Yeah, how bad do you think my memory is? That was only like a couple months ago. Flowerer. I can't tell if I did that as in like satire or if I actually just didn't know the word florist. Anyway, writer, and they've literally just got like an at-home library. Florist, yeah. I don't know if I like just didn't know the word or if I did it like satirically. That's a lot of salmon, and some cod. Considering this is a coral reef pond. I don't know what was going to be there. I can't remember. You know, I might be able to find the old thing, but I'm not sure. What was this? Was this like a meeting room, courtroom kind of thing? Town hall. I think it was a town hall. Of course, symmetrical building. I might cast a spell tonight, so I sleep until batsmp. No, you need to help me do mod testing at some point. You can't sleep until batsmp, then it's too late for mod testing. Anyway, beetroot soup. Yeah, I think it was like a town hall kind of thing. I like paper. Got paperwork. Oh, there's beds. No, I'm not sure. Those beds reminded me of a build that I built when I was 9 that I'm never going to be able to see again because I deleted the world by accident. Anyway, we've got a marketplace area. Very nice, I guess. I remember being so proud of this area. We've got a cave. I know I watched some kind of VOD while making this cave. I don't remember whose, but you know. We've got... What's this? Storage, I think. We've got, is this another stable? I think this is like, well, the miners were like making their way over to the mine and stuff. And I think that's like more storage. That's probably like horse stuff. And then over here is probably going to be a house for the miners. Let's see. Yeah. These are nice floors, you know. I really like the floors. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I'd gladly do that, then cast the spell. Then who am I going to talk to between now and batsmp? Anyway, I remember really liking these houses. I mean, I guess they're alright. They're pretty, like, basic, but... No, actually, I like that roof. It's a nice roof. Anyway. I just like the checker pattern. I liked the floors. The checker pattern. But I missed a building. The farm. I just want to play with a friend group again. I mean... I made that world not long ago that we all played on for, like, a couple hours. And then very quickly got bored of. And you know, did I actually... No, I didn't finish the path. Well, I finished this part of the path, I think. That's pretty cool. I don't remember finishing that. And then I had this path to do. Which was a different path. This one's a lot ugly. A lot less ugly. Anyway, this would have been the farmer's house. It's like a dog room. That's kind of cool. In a basement. My hand hurts. That floor's also quite nice. I guess right now it's the ceiling, but like, you know. Oh, that's storage. I saw a pork chop. I saw a pork chop and I knew this was storage. Perhaps we play again soon. Yeah, I mean, I just played because Nidliu asked when when I was have I forgotten English? God, that name makes me forget how to speak English. They asked me if I was free, and I was like, yeah. And then I said, you know, we should probably go on batsmp, so then people can join if they want. And then we did, and then you guys joined, and then that was very fun. So like, if people just like message me asking me if I'm free, then I will probably say yes, because most of the time I just kind of like forget to play with people. But yeah. Oh, this just looks like bedrooms and stuff. That's kind of cool. It's like a dining table, I guess. Okay. So yeah, that was the village. Now I think I've just got the end in the nether to look at. I suck at that. Yeah, see, so do I. That's why I need people to ask me. I just realised there's a beacon. That's pretty cool. I also just realised beacons go up like forever. Well, there's probably a limit to them, but like, you know. Looks like forever. And I can drop down there. Let's see. Oh, well, this is nice. Okay. See, I got the obsidian platform. Okay. Okay, it's kind of ugly, but okay. Purple beacon. Now, I'm not going to remember any of this, by the way. Although I am kind of remembering it now, but like, I mean, I don't remember it. Like, I couldn't have told you what was in here before I went in here. Oh my god. Yep, I remember this now. I had to learn commands and stuff to be able to do this. Wow. Yeah, see, that was the way back home. I changed the bedrock for, well, I would have expected. Well, I think if I spawned the dragon back in, that would probably change. But yeah, anyway, wow. But could you imagine doing this in survival? Like, you know what I've just remembered as well? Some of it would glitch and it wouldn't, like, it would come back. So I just kind of gave up. I did the black concrete layer over it. See, because I was gonna say like the void looks so weird. It looks like this like I don't know, like a whatever. That's because that is. Anyway, can you imagine doing all that in survival? That would have taken like months. Endstone is so slow to break. Luckily, I had commands, but you know. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, that island kept spawning in, and there was nothing I could do about it. And then over here was this. Wherever it is. Where's the teleport? Oh, it's up here. Yep. And, oh, I had all the crystals as well. That's pretty cool. I assume I didn't do anything at the gateway, apart from maybe like another one of these things. And you actually just look at this. Very ugly. Nope, literally nothing. Okay. You see, and then you would spawn back there instead, and that was like annoying. Because it works differently on Java. Anyway. Let's go back through here. Oh wow, I've got my spawn up here. Didn't realise that. Now the nether. I've got like a whole thing going on in the nether. I remember watching an AIMSy VOD while building a train track in the nether. I never really watched AIMSy. I don't know why I was watching their VOD. Anyway, oh yeah, the baby piglin. Soon you're gonna be very different and very ugly. Just so you know. So it's got the 1 pixel eyes. They've been doing that for a while, I guess. I definitely put that loot in there myself. No entry. Oh, I guess it was like a one-way thing. Very cool. I don't know what that reference is, but I will drink water. Well, you saw the bat get water spilled on it, and you saw me drink water. So, I think that's pretty good. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I built this train track while I was watching an AMZ VOD. Just got a pain in my chest. Anyway, let's see. Did I build anything here? Okay, if I remember correctly, there's one building, and I'm not gonna remember how to get to it. So, where is this room? Here we go. Yippee! You know, doing that with the chain is actually pretty smart. It's like almost invisible. I know. I remember that room looking a lot better than that. And I'm getting like chest pains. It's probably caused by not breathing enough because I'm talking too much. This was to keep striders in. My striders. Strider Mum 2. I think you should breathe, yeah. That's why I'm like barely talking now. They're all named after like their places in the family tree. Oh, there's Toss. Anyway, I had like a whole Strider family tree going on. They're all named like triplet ABC, baby, Strider guy, Strider Mum 1, Strider Mum 2, like Mama, and then Bruce. Where did the name Bruce come from? This is not helping my breathing problem. Anyway, yeah, I kind of cut it off here because that's a big lava lake. I see why. Oh my god, I remember this bit very specifically. Don't know why. Oh look, there's a baby right here. Oh, they're connected. Oh, I guess that was the next part of the family tree. I never really got to that. Strider. Oh, we've got non-binary striders. One. I think I've about seen all of them now. I do have a book with all the names in, but I fear it may be very cringy, so I'm not opening that up on stream. Oh yeah, see, they had like this whole area to roam around in. For some reason, they're all over there. But you see, I strider-proofed this whole area. And then here, you know, they had a little bit of land. And, you know, there was this ladder to go up to the fortress, to then go back to the train tracks. And yeah, I had like a whole thing going on over here. Well, they really did have a lot of space, didn't they? I remember this area specifically as well. Yeah, geez, it had so much space. And they're really not being grateful for that. They're all just in one bit. Anyway, that was the Nether. Let's take the train track back. Most of the stream wasn't even me building the things I was meant to be building. OMG Dusty. Why are you saying OMG Dusty? What is that? Like, is that like a reference? Because I specifically remember Dusty as well. Now I'm confused what Dusty means. Oh, okay. You know, I specifically remember that strider, and I don't know why. But anyway, goodbye, piggy. This isn't working very well. Okay, hold on. Can I, like... Let me into the... Hold on. Nope, okay, that's open now. Nothing I can do about that. Anyway, I think that's the whole world. It's 4 years of a world. Didn't use it for, like, most of it, but, you know. I think, like, the first year, I used it a lot. I'm guessing the stream is ending soon. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm having chest pains and I can't breathe. I've been talking too much. I definitely need to end the stream soon. Anyway, let's do a recap. I toured my world. I built a red mushroom house. We've got a horse called George. And I made a brown mushroom house. Next stream, I'm hopefully going to be making the main house over here, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Let me clear my inventory. This was a lot of fun. I almost didn't stream today, but I'm glad I did. And I will see you all in 2 weeks, probably. Let's go to my camera and let's leave that world, okay. Yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks, probably. Because next week, I've also been, like, slowly going just down. Well, let me set up for the end. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Anyway, yeah, next week, I'm recording a session of an SMP. So, yeah, finally, so session 1. But, yeah. I'll see you in 2 weeks, probably then, so. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually in before then if I feel like it. Shocked emoji. And yeah, if I feel like streaming before then, I probably will, but. Yeah, because I'm thinking I might start streaming on weekdays as well as Saturdays, but. I don't know, because I was going to on Thursday. I can't remember why I didn't. I think the thought came into my mind, and I was like, I really want to stream. And then I forgot. I just immediately forgot. Anyway, either I got distracted by something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks probably, unless I stream before then. Okay, that's it. I think Tuesday will be my stream day. Cool. That's good because I have Tuesdays free now as well. Anyway, yep, very fun stream. Goodbye, bye, goodbye.